Hi everybody. So this is just a update video from my last video where I spoke about my water breaking at 19 weeks pregnant. So now I'm in the PPROM stage. Um, if I keep looking down, that's because I got notes so that I don't forget anything. So don't mind me. Where do I start? So right now I am 30 weeks pregnant today, and I just came from a doctor's appointment earlier and got the baby checked. And but before I jump into that, I want to just give you guys an update from the 19 weeks till now. So everything that you guys missed out, I didn't want to keep making videos back to back because, like I said, I'm not really good with making videos. This is actually just my second video that I've made. So I just wanted to just, update you guys because there's a lot of comments that I have gotten from people that stated to me that they wanted an update. They wanted to know what was going on. So here it is. So when I turned 22 weeks, which I made it to 22 weeks. So when I turned 22 weeks, I ended up getting admitted into the hospital. If you guys don't know, if you guys didn't see my first video, my water broke at 19 weeks due to a failedcerclage. So right now my water had broke and they told me that I can do comfort care. I decided to not to. So they ended up sending me home, and basically I was doing it at home. And then my doctor told me, my OBGYN told me, if you stick it out to 22 weeks, we'll admit you, and then we'll take it from there. And basically you can do the rest of your pregnancy admitted into the hospital. So I got admitted week 22, and they had gave me the steroid shots, the 2 steroid shots on each thigh. They had gave me the antibiotics and the magnesium. And I stayed in the hospital for like 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks. And they were giving me ultrasounds every day. And they were checking the baby and everything like that. And okay, so what happened was they did ultrasounds on me, and somehow I went from basically fluids coming out of me, lots of fluids coming out of me, and blood as well coming out with the amniotic fluid, to now it being basically nothing or nothing at all. So they monitored me and did ultrasounds on me, and they checked, and they was like, wow, Linda, I can't believe that you have so much amniotic fluid, like your water didn't even really break. But it did. It was confirmed that it did by multiple doctors. So they was like, what we're going to do is, they decided after so long of time that it went from basically lots of fluid to a little bit of fluid to no fluid at all. They decided, well, we're going to send you home and you can do this at home. They didn't want me to be admitted there without fluids leaking for the holidays. So they decided, okay, well, we're going to send you home. So, so they ended up sending me home, and now I've been doing it at home. My doctor, he schedules appointments with me every week so that I can go see him, and I'll also get an ultrasound done. So they check baby, and baby's fine. So basically, I have not still went into labor. Baby's fine. I have so much amniotic fluid, and my doctor and multiple other high OBGYN doctors talked, and they reviewed everything, reviewed my ultrasounds and things, and they feel like I'm that 1% of women that when their water breaks, um, that basically the membranes, I still have a hole, but the membranes fold over itself like a scab, or like a balloon that like kind of drains out a little bit and then like gets sticky. So it basically folds over itself. So it can bust anytime. When things do get too heavy, my doctor told me it can, my water can break again, or it can unfold, the scab can come off when the baby in the water gets too heavy. So right now I've made it to 30 weeks. So I'm so proud, because the whole time every day was critical for me and for baby, and I thought that I was going to lose her. So um, I am so happy now that I can make it, and I am making it. I'm making the impossible possible, and baby is too, and that she's going to be here, and she's not going to be fighting for oxygen, because she had plenty of amniotic fluid to help her do breathing preparations inside my stomach. Right now, the only thing that they're a little bit, focused on is trying to get baby to turn, because as of right now, she's still breech, but it's still early. It's only 30 weeks. So my doctor's basically saying that he wants her to be turned down in right position by 34 weeks. Um, what else? Okay, so now I'm in my daughter's room, and I've been trying to get it together, because as you guys know, everybody that is going through pre-prom as I am, or is, get devastation news so early, you're scared to buy things, you're scared to grow an attachment, things like that. So now that I know baby's here, she's not going anywhere, now I'm trying to like gather the little pieces and hurry up, because like my body is different to the point where I have all my babies early, so I'm not gonna go to 40 weeks full with this baby. So um basically my limit is 36 weeks, because anybody that knows me knows all my kids were born at 36 weeks. So they were scared that this pregnancy I was going to have baby earlier than 36 weeks, but I'm making it. So I think that baby is going to come at 36 weeks, or maybe 34 weeks. I'm hoping 36, but so now I'm just trying to gather everything I can. I just got crib together. I'm trying to gather clothes and things like that, because I didn't want to shop. I didn't want to, first I was on bed rest, so I couldn't do anything. And then I didn't want to shop and buy all this stuff, growing attachment, everything like that, to then find out that baby's not going to be here. So that was one of the worst feelings ever. But now I am happy. I am scared. I'm running out of time. So, but I believe that everything happens for a reason, and God got us. And that's just really it. Right now, I don't feel regular. I don't feel like a regular pregnant woman. I don't feel the way I did with my other children. I do feel everything's still sensitive, but I do feel baby growing, and I still get scared, and I just keep faith, and I think that a lot of it that helps me, because I think that every second I'm having like contractions every time I get a pain, or the lightning crotch as they call it, things like that. I feel that like I'm in a lot of pain or anything like that. I think that I'm in labor. So I've been like really cautious about that. I'm still cautious about catching an infection, and things like that. But because I still don't want a breech. I don't want to go into labor while I'm breech and have to get a C-section done. I am so scared. Shout out to the mothers who do get C-sections done, because I'm terrified. And I don't want nothing to happen to the baby. So I don't want to catch an infection. I'm still, staying from public, social distancing, and basically staying in the house most of the time, and just trying to see how long this pregnancy goes. Thank you to everybody who reached out to me on my comments, and sent prayers, and were there for me. Thank you, everybody. We definitely appreciate it. The more prayers, the better. So I'm going to end this video with that. I will... You're funny. It's my husband making jokes in the back. But I will update you guys when baby is here. So I'm going to try to get things down on video. I don't know how much I can record, especially in the hospital, things like that. But I'm not going to show anything that I'm not supposed to show. But I want to get as much of the, if my water broke, or if I'm started contractions, what happens next, So I just want to record that special moment and just keep you guys updated on how far I did come, because my doctor and the people in the ultrasound clinic and everything like that, they tell me that like literally I'm the 1% out of millions who doesn't make it, or doesn't make it as long as I have. So all I can do is thank God for that, and thank my husband as well, because without him I probably would have had to like get up and walk around and do things. But my husband helped me out with everything. He didn't let me get up and walk around really. He helped me with the kids. He helped me clean, cook, everything. So shout out to them. And that's just it. Thank you. Bye.